High school baseball and softball region tournaments start today on Memorial Day. 10 highlight packs just in this sportscast. More tonight at 11. Of course, you win, you move on, you lose. Your season is done at this point. North Laurel and Harlan County gets a start. First round, 13th region. Lady Jags not wasting any time putting runs on the board. In the first for Olivia Miller, they both are coming home with runners aboard. The 8th grader blasts one to center field, falls between two outfielders. You can watch it again. North Laurel bats around in the first inning, and they cruise to a 10-0 win. More from the 13th. Corbin, the Lady Hounds, taking on the Knox Central Lady Panthers. 2-1 for Molly Daniel. The sophomore shoots one into right field. Both runs come across the plate. Corbin put up 5 in the first, and Knox Central's season comes to an end with a 20-3 loss to the Lady Hounds. Next game, defending 15th region champ Johnson Central meeting up with Lawrence County in round 1. We're sticking to softball here. Picking up bottom 4. Sienna Bowen grounds to short. Savannah Cyrus gets dirty, and she's safe. Lawrence goes up 1-0 to the 6th. Erin Withers lays down the bunts. Rachel Fairchild goes on to score. That's called the squeeze right there, easy from third. Johnson Central advances to the Final Four of the region 4-1. 58th district champion South Floyd meeting up with Pikeville in game 2 today out the 15th. In the first, Cassidy Lowe flies to left. That ball falls. 2 runs cross the plate. Lady Panthers up 3-0. Let's go bottom half now. Leanne Hall grounds to second, but Brooke Potter will score from third, but Pikeville crushes South Floyd 20-2 in 5 innings. Middlesboro Lynn Camp gets us started. Softball, 13th region, first round, third game of the day. Senior Jessica Carter in the circle for the Borough, and she was dealing. Takes out the top of the Lynn Camp lineup with 3 straight strikeouts. Get out of here. Lady Jackets turn on offense now. 2-1 for Laura Durham. And both come around, tap the home plate. A 3-run first for the Lady Jackets. Middlesboro presses the easy button. That was easy. 11-0 over Lynn Camp. Clay County, South Laurel wrapping up first round action from Corbin. Runners on for Alicia Hicks. Sends one to left field. That brings around Brianna Owens. The Lady Tigers put up 2 runs in the top of the first. All right, it's our turn. South Laurel bottom half now. 2-1 for Sienna Lawson. Bye. That's 3-run shot for the sophomore. South wins 10-9 over Clay. 3-time defending 14th region champ Estill County taking on Knott Central in the 5th inning. Estill already up 13-0. McKeely Muncie. She only had 2 strikeouts in the day. There's one of them. Next batter for the Lady Engineers. They need an out to end the game. Kennedy Flynn be like, okay, I got you. That's it. What a catch in center field. Estill County wins 13-0 in 5 innings. Hey, Maddie Minks. Hey, Whitney Evans. Deuces. Perry Central, Jackson City, final 14th region softball game of the day. Top 3. Perry up a run. Olivia Moore gets it through the infield. A run scores. Jackson City ties it up at 1 apiece. Bottom half of the inning. Minks lays down a bunt. She's off to the races. And she's safe. So a runner is on at first. Let's go next batter. Shelby Sheffield, routine ground out to third. Whoa! Maybe not. Minks is in to score. Perry up 2-1 now. Later in the inning, Perry now up 4-1. Evans, a slapper that falls into the left field. And add 2 more. Perry Central's into the semifinals 7-5 over Jackson City. Pike Central facing 57th district champion Magoffin County. We're out to the 15th now. Bottom 1, Laylee Burchell singles to right center field. That scores Alexis Montgomery, 1-0 Lady Hornets. Later in the inning, it's Kia Bolin. Sends one deep to center. Oh, but Kaylee Coleman has other plans. There for the nice catch to end the inning, but Magoffin gets the shutout win 9-0 over Pike Central. Betsy Lane playing East Ridge in the final softball game of the day in the 15th region. Lady Warriors with 2-1, but Brandy Morrow gets the harmless ground out to second. That ends the threat. Ridge up 4-3. Go to the 5th. Allie Sloan at the dish. She ropes one to center field. Sienna Stewart touches the plate. Make it 5-3. The Lady Warriors advance to the semis 7-4 over Betsy Lane.